Señores, al principio del programa recordamos a Eduardo Tato Pavlovsky. Queremos recordar ahora al escritor sueco Henning Mankell. Estuvo en la Argentina en el año 2009, vino para la Feria del Libro, recuerdo, y estuvimos con él. Esto fue en la Embajada de Suecia, hubo una conferencia de prensa y después tuvimos una charla con él. Vamos a mostrar en un fragmento de la nota que le hicimos y también algunos fragmentos de esta conferencia de prensa donde dijo cosas muy interesantes. Ustedes saben que Mankell, además de escribir policiales, novela negra, era una persona muy activa con respecto a su actuación, a sus ideas políticas, un defensor de los derechos humanos, inclusive tenía gran intervención en hechos en el África, una gran defensa de los pueblos africanos. En fin, habló con nosotros de varios temas. Vamos a verlo en este pequeño fragmento para recordarlo. Ahí va.
I just read the Chinese, your last novel, and I wonder, if you have to describe the Chinese, you would say it's a crime story or is it a novel of political and social denounce, primarily?
I do think it's both, really. Whatever I write always have a sort of relation to reality. And this is a book about how the Chinese today are really coming into the African continent in a way that could be good, but another way I'm a bit worried because I think I have seen colonial attitudes which are bad. But if it is a crime story or if it is a political novel, I think it's both, really. I think the role of the writer in the world must always be important. If it's not important, then it's obviously something wrong. The great Turkish author Yasar Kemal once said something very important. He said, in the end, what will save human beings, what will save the world, is our capacity of dialogue, of our capacity of listening to people and talking to people. And I think that must be also the work of the author, to try to be the voice in many ways of the world and the times we are living in. Now we all know that we are living in terrible times. We are living in a terrible world.
But I always thought crime fiction is very good for making social and political demands.
Oh yeah, it is. It is probably one of the best instruments because, honestly, if you look around, we are living in a world that is so dominated by crime. You know that the biggest industries in the world are crime. It's weaponry and narcotics. That is the biggest industries in the world. And that tells all, I guess. So maybe the crime fiction is probably the best way of telling about society today. Not only the only way, but one of maybe the best way. Yeah.
The role of the author must always be important. But I would say that it could be even more important today if more authors looked around a little what is happening.
Bueno, eso fue todo por hoy. Acuérdense que nos vemos como siempre el sábado que viene en Los 7 Locos por la Televisión Pública. Muy buena semana para todos. Chao.